Since I'm here by the olive tree, I'll show you something new. Some of you saw this already, with the flowers of the olive. Millions of them. Yesterday we saw millions of flowers of avocados. I didn't get to film that. I didn't have the video going at that time when I did the Instagram yesterday, hiking. The absolute abundance of newness in springtime, new flowers, new plants, new sprouts, new life. And this is the big word today in Isaiah. It's so beautiful. We all love new things. I think we do. I'm not sure if there's anybody who doesn't like it, any child who doesn't like a new little copybook, a new little book for drawings, new crayons. We love new things. I bet you people would like a new car, a new computer, a new phone, new clothes. And look at the words we have today in Isaiah. Thus says the Lord, Lo, I am about to create new heavens and a new earth. New heavens and a new earth. Something new, a new discovery. A new job. A new baby. A new house. Although people love their house, then when they are years there, they have so many things that they have put into their house. Morning, Bill. He was here leading a retreat for men the last few days. And now they've all gone and he and his wife are staying a little longer. I heard a beautiful commentary this morning from a Franciscan, it's in Spanish, on the Gospel today. And it's St. John's Gospel. And it's the distinction of two words that are used. Also the distinction of two miracles that happen, and both of them in Cana. One, the miracle of the wine, the transformation of water into wine. And you could say that also sheds light on marriage. It happened at the wedding feast. And today we have the healing, the new life given to the Son. But the Father doesn't call him the Son. It's a word in Greek. And this is a new little thing that I took to attention this morning from this commentary. Paidion in Greek it can be a child, but it's also a servant. So how do you see a child? How do you see a servant? I think today we have very clear understanding of the difference. I don't know if the screen is picking up all the birds out there. Zoom in a little for you so you can see them. And he comes to ask Jesus for a miracle for his son, for his child, for his servant. And when Jesus says to him, "Go, your son is full of life," he doesn't use the word paidion. In John's Gospel, John uses the word huios, which is the Greek word for son, without any implication of servant. And the commentary was how in the Roman period, the son was really not a full-fledged person until they had reached a use of age recognized by Roman law. But Jesus says, he's your son. Behold your son as well. And there's a big difference between a son and a servant. And the treatment, the attitude. And yesterday we had a son looking at his father and seeing his father as a source of money. And the other one treating his father like he was a slave on the farm, the older boy. And that he was not being fairly treated was his accusation. Excuse me. And then today we have the father who sees his son as a servant. And both of these are being corrected. The older brother has to discover that his younger brother, even though he had very grave faults and failures and sins, is his brother. And today the father discovers that his son that he treated like a servant is just his son. The healing of relationships, to making all things new, to make family new. This is new. The relationship of parents to children and children to parents new. And actually the gospel brought a lot of light. Sometimes people ask, how is Jesus light of the world? Well, there you have it. In the renewal of family relationships and their truth. And a lot of these aspects have become, let's say, so absorbed in society that it's no longer a question. And we take it for granted, even though many times our attitudes could be marked by very selfish effort. Oh, there we're back. I'm very sorry the transmission failed. I don't know why. I apologize. So we were talking about the fact of the renewal of family life relationships. Here we have a nice view of Mount Arbel, the southern cliffs, and Tiberias. So we covered a lot of ground already. Maybe just one other commentary, that the first miracle in Cana was for a Jewish community. And now the second miracle in Cana is for a Roman official from the occupation forces that have the people under their foot. And yet the gospel is also meeting them. And this is beautiful. The good news is for everybody. And this also, in a certain sense, shows the service of the chosen people that were chosen to be a light to the nations, to bring this light. Say a prayer for us today, people. We're on retreat. We're having our monthly day of recollection, time of prayer, charging our batteries. God bless you. See you later, alligators. Nice palm tree here behind me, and reeds in front of us. God bless you. See you later, alligators.